Lavanya Mahate, and I'm the owner of Saffron Valley Restaurants and Biscott's Bakery and Cafes here in Salt Lake City, Utah. I moved to the US in 2001. I have a master's degree in mass communication from Symbiosis University in Pune. And after moving here, I did another master's program in integrated marketing communications. And I worked at the Salt Lake Chamber of Commerce for about 8 years in various capacities. I started as an intern, later got hired as a marketing manager, and eventually I became a director for the program that I was in, the Women's Business Center, which helped men and women start and grow businesses. So after about 8 years of working there, I wanted to find out what my passion was. And after about 3 years of deep soul searching, I found that to be food. My best childhood memories are around food, and I always remember as a girl of 6, I was so curious about going into the kitchen and learning how to cook with spice blends and sweets. So I realized that my passion was food, and I loved to cook food and to serve people. So I started a line of spice blends in 2010, and I have them at the farmers market. And they did really well, and a year later I started my first restaurant, and today we have 5 locations of Saffron Valley in Salt Lake City, and 1 in the UK, and 2 locations of the Biscott's bakeries. So it's been a fun journey, and 10 years to this year marks our 10th anniversary, so it's pretty special. And just to look back and to look at the journey gives me immense pride and joy. I believe in the 3 I's. The first I is for imagination. You can call it vision or the big picture. The second I is for inspiration. I get inspired by so many people, so many things every day, so that keeps me going. The third one is intuition. So you always want to follow your inner gut feeling, and that's really important when it comes to decision making, which is every day, all day, every day you're making decisions. So following your intuition or your gut feeling is also super important for me. It's important to have mentors in life, people who you look up to, the values in them resonate with what your values are, and just to see their journey and to learn from them and to be inspired by them is everything. I always believed in love what you do and do what you love. So another day in your life doesn't feel like work. It's just you wake up and you love to do what you do and you just do it. So find out what you're passionate about. That's the key. And at least that's what I've done. One thing that I realized that initially when I started this company, it was out of my passion, but later today it's so much bigger. It serves the community. I think that's what it is. It's like a full circle when you realize that what you're doing is obviously has to benefit you, your family, your friends, your community. And when you're serving people on such a large scale, that's when it becomes so much more meaningful and purposeful. I definitely have fears and insecurities just like anybody else. So the fear of failure is something that no matter how positive you are, will definitely somehow be at the back of your mind, just that little voice of doubt that says, what if you fail? But then I tell myself, it's okay. We're going to go ahead and do it anyways, because if you didn't try, then you will never know whether it was meant to be a success or not. 10 years ago, had I thought that I'm not going to quit my very cushy job and start a restaurant, today I wouldn't be here talking to you. I sometimes wish that I had more hours in a day than just 24 hours because there's so much to do and so little time. But I think how I tackle that problem is by the 3 Ds. I either do it, delegate it, or delete it. And delegation is something that I still continue to learn, and I think it's super important to have people who you can count on, who support you with your vision. And I think do, delegate, or delete is how I manage my everyday, because there's only so much you can do in a day. And my whole family actually is very supportive, so super important to have a network that you can fall back on when things are not going so smooth at work. You have a family that has your back is something that I'm very grateful for. I'm very grateful for all the things unfolding in my life and all the things that are yet to come. Gratitude is a powerful way of creating more abundance in your life. To anyone looking into business, I'd say go for it. Take that leap of faith, because if you didn't try, you'll never know whether it was meant to be a success or not. There are a lot of resources available out there that will help you every step of the way. You just need to know how to reach and ask for those resources and connect with the right people, and have mentors in your life who've done this before, so there's no need to recreate the wheel. But I wish you all so much success, and hope you find your passion and go for it. Thank you so much for this opportunity to speak to all of you. Bye. Take care.